Now, let me tell you a couple things you probably already know. Remember to stay connected.
The message, a living force. In the commission to his disciples, Christ not only outlined their work but gave them their message. Teach the people, he said, to observe all things, whatsoever I have commanded you. The disciples were to teach what Christ had taught, that which he had spoken not only in person, but through all the prophets and teachers of the Old Testament is here included. The gospel is to be presented not as lifeless theory, but as a living force to change the life. God desires that the receivers of his grace shall be witnesses to its power. The church entrusted with the message, we are now living in the closing scenes of this world's history. Let men tremble with the sense of the responsibility of knowing the truth. The ends of the world are come. Proper consideration of these things will lead all to make an entire consecration of all that they have and are to their God. The weighty obligation of warning. A world of its coming doom is upon us. From every direction, far and near, calls are coming to us for help. The church, devotedly consecrated to the work, is to carry the message to the world. Come to the gospel feast. The supper is prepared. Come! Crowns, immortal crowns, are to be won. The kingdom of heaven is to be gained. A world perishing in sin is to be enlightened. The lost pearl is to be found. The lost sheep is to be brought back in safety to the fold. Who will join in the search? Who will bear the light to those who are wandering in the darkness of earth?
Have you heard the story told of the man whose heart was sold to save my dying soul? Oh, what love untold. To the end he's always sought me. To the end he's always loved me. To the end I long to follow, for he bore my cross of sorrow. I will stay here in the hollow of his care, and I will go anywhere to the end. This witness I will bear to the end. In the grove I heard him say, oh my Father, please just stay. Through broken-hearted pain, he did pave the way. To the end his heart is faithful. To the end his hand is able. To the end I can now follow, for he bore my cross of sorrow. I will stay here in the hollow of his care, and I will go anywhere to the end. This witness I will bear to the end. As they took him off to die, there his friendship I denied. Forgiveness in his eyes he did not despise. To the end his love constrains me.
To the end he has restored me.
To the end I will still follow, for he bore my cross of sorrow. I will stay here in the hollow of his care, and I will go anywhere to the end. This witness I will bear. This witness I will bear to the end. perfect plan. To fellowship with us was his desire. But Adam disobeyed, to sin became a slave. Now a perfect sacrifice would be required. An offering must be made, the sin debt must be paid, so God and man can reconcile me. So Jesus said, I'll go, because he loved me so. He shed his blood and paid sin's penalty. He gave himself to pay a debt I could not pay. When I was lost, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserved to be upon the cross that day, in love he took my place and gave himself. Si Jesus now Panginoon, true love is shown then when one lays his life down for a friend. But Jesus died for me when I was his enemy. A love like this I cannot comprehend. He gave himself to pay a debt I could not pay. When I was lost, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserved to be upon the cross that day, in love he took my place and gave himself. My nails were in his hands, my crown of thorns he wore, my stripes were on his back, my heavy cross he bore. And when God turned his back, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserved to be upon the cross that day, in love he took my place and gave himself. In love he took my place and gave himself. He gave himself. I stand before you now with a sacred vow to love you for a lifetime, to give you all my heart. But there's one who's there when my love will fail, and he is all that I'm not. So now I must decree, I share his may there be less of me and more of him. When you see me, are more than conquerors. No one can defeat us.